Yo, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Grandmaster Glock, back with another fight analysis. Now, trials run, I got him on the back burner, y'all, for a little bit, just kind of chilling out. I'm playing other games, trying to figure out some more creative ways with the things I've created. I got 2 videos for you guys coming out here pretty soon, but without further ado, let's get into today's fights. We got my boy Addictdope versus my boy Gemek. Don't even know how to play some 2 mid to low level fights. This is their first of 5 right here. That's why it's in the middle of the video. They already had a first fight that was not the main centerpiece of this whole thing. I'm not allowed to watch these videos beforehand, so I don't really know what's going on, but I just skipped to the first of 5. I don't even care at the first of 2. And that's not on Gemek's part. Gemek, he just sent me the video and he told me that there was a first 2 and a first of 5. I just skipped the first 2. We just went straight into here. So all respect, all love right now. All right, we got 2 windfalls. That's cool. I actually trained Gemek a little bit. Nice step cancel. That confirm off of that power Mawashi. Ooh. Tried to duck. Can't do that. Ooh. Avoid, not avoid, but charge moves. Y'all gotta dodge those last possible minute. That was a nice feint. That was a properly paced feint. And y'all, hold the fuck up. Hold up. Let's go back a bit. Y'all seen that shit? Hold up. Where we at? We at 708. Let's go about like 658. 1 second. Look how he set up that flute swing right quick. Let's watch that quick. Boom off the thing right there. Boom. He comes over here. Interruption. Hit him with that. Backed up. Flute swing. Bro, that's how you use spacing right there, folks. That's how you use spacing. That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all I love that when people do that shit. Right under that shit. That was nasty. Nice duck. Good shit, Gemek. Gemek is ruthless. Out here looking for that revenge, baby. Looking for revenge. Good shit. Gemek, good shit. Back at it like crack addicts. Speaking of crack addicts, Addictdope. I'm fucking with you. Oh, man. Look at him. Using that guard. Oh, axe kick awaken. Goodness, that was nasty. That was a lot of damage real quick. Gemek is still calm. He's confident. He didn't throw a confirm. Y'all got to remember y'all's confirms, bro. Do not waste confirms trying to be flashy, bro. If you hit somebody with a flute swing, make sure you got you a decent move to follow up with. You don't want your confirm to be tanked, really. Good shit. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to turn this down just a bit. While he's on pressure. There you go. Why would you feint your advantage? He feinted his advantage. That wasn't smart, Gemek. But shit, still, he had some decent delays though. That was solid. Those delays, bro. Delays could be just as effective, if not more effective, than feints. Using someone's anticipation against them, that can be like the biggest power move you ever make. When someone actually wants something to happen and you don't give it to them and then respond with like, that can be crazy. That's why it's sometimes better in this game not to expect something, but just to react to what you see. Especially when you fight someone like me. I have a bunch of 50-50s all throughout my deck. It's going to be really hard to read what I might do next if you're looking at one move and thinking or almost knowing for a fact another move is going to come out. Any point I press triangle is going to go a different direction and do a different property. I can have 2 straights in a row going to the right, or I can press triangle and go right, left, horizontal, you know? Like, sometimes it's just better just to react and not anticipate, because those delays will hurt you if you don't realize someone's doing a delay. Like, if you see somebody doing an attack and then you peep that they're sitting still, you know what I'm saying, then for sure, by all means, you know, you can actually get around that. You can actually see if you take a moment to assess the situation. You know what I mean? Now, this isn't to say not to read decks, but it is to say that reading decks isn't going to get you very far if that's all that you have going on. And Addict had nice control in that situation. He had nice control. Gemek did see his cleaver blow string though, and he targeted the cleaver blow. Addict needs to make it a point to feint that cleaver blow, because if he doesn't, then that's a whole move that's just going to be neutralized that Gemek is just going to be happy for. Oh, axe kick, hammer kick right there. Charge attack, he blocks it. He has no stamina. Oh, broke the guard. Oh, I didn't know if that was going to confirm or not either. He's out the way. Not a perfect avoid. And that's confirmed. Gemek is on. Gemek got it. Should have got to confirm. Trying to force his hand with that guard break. Shadow avoid. He tried to shadow avoid. It didn't work. The interruption. That was a good fucking round, bro. Shadow avoid wasn't finna go nowhere, bro. Oh man, that's why, bro, you can't be using powers out in these streets, bro. Powers ain't gonna get you too far, y'all. Powers don't get you too far. What they got going? What they got going? Now they gonna get the rematch? 8. That's 8. There we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Let's see what's cracking with him. Is he there? Oh, we got another pie situation. AFKers going at it. Boys AFK. My boy practicing Gold Link, getting his flex on. Show off his little Kalos mask. What's cracking with it? Look at him. Look at him. Look at me use my legs. Ooh, chin palm, leg. Huh? One more time. Oh, leg. Oh, leg. I do it. Gemek, you gotta Gold Link your step cancel. Or not your step cancel, but you're on lock text, bro. I think he just realized he can Gold Link him. I think he just got excited. Oh, there goes Addict. There we go. Hey. All love, all respect. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. Oh, under that. Thought it was a horizontal. Not gonna lie, Actic looks like a horizontal. Good shit. And the thing right now with Addict, he's being too reactive. Y'all don't have to read everything thrown at you. Sometimes a jab is the solution. And right now, Gemek is on the same field. He's just, like, he's trying to get his interrupts in, but like, you don't have to read all that shit. You don't have to read everything thrown at you. He should have waited. He should have waited. He should have waited. Oh, he didn't punish. Oh. Ah, that's no bueno, bro. That was no bueno. He was a shadow void. I would have been mad, but at that point I'd been like, wow. That would be my reaction. I would have been like, wow. Gemek has a full tank of shards, no powers. Wrong read. Oh, trying to interrupt with a flute swing. That's not smart. Ooh, off of that. Told you. Oh, that was a nice feint, but he didn't use a guard break. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit, dude. So they're pretty like toe to toe, and they're very even. Like, this whole fight is only breaking down to who makes the least amount of mistakes. And Gemek is trying too hard to be flashy. He wants to hit him with that flute swing so bad, like it's being used against him. Look at him. See, he wants that so bad. Why are you feigning your advantage, Gemek? Damn. Stop feigning your advantage. You hit him with a flute swing, you get a 12 frame confirm. Y'all need to read y'all's frame data. And matter of fact, before this video is over, we're going to take a look at frame data before I go anywhere. Because we need to understand frame data and how to build confirms. We're going to go over that in a second. Because you cannot feint what you are guaranteed. That is free damage. Gemek, what the hell was that? That was gay. Good shit. Being too reactive. See what I'm saying? Back to it. Oh, he tried to feint into ability for Wido. What are you doing? You trying to avoid a nigga with no stamina? I gotta pay attention to them stamina bars. I don't know how that happened. That looked weird. That looked weird as hell. And they back at it like crack addicts. Or not. What's going on? There they go. There they go. Whoa. Too early. Being impatient. He feints. Being way too fucking aggressive with the reads. I mean, y'all are avoiding in neutral. Y'all gotta keep up with each other. He's literally getting hit with a loop and trying to duck a low horizontal twice in a row. There you go. Gemek, he has a 10 frame. Stop feinting. Y'all gotta pay attention to the move that they're throwing whenever they're opening. You can see them even if the move doesn't hit you. Damn. I mean, Gemek had that handle, but still, whenever someone is in their opening stance, even if you're interrupting them, you can see the moves that are thrown. I don't know what just happened. I didn't go back, but it just like instantly went to the next shit. This video, I don't know if it was edited or not. There you go. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. Got him. Ooh. Ooh. Good shit. Oh. And he's out of stamina. That's a punishment. Get your confirm. What you drop your gold link for? Ah, Gemek. Oh shit. And under. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I'm just seeing a bunch of mistakes from the both of them, almost as if they are aware of what's going on, but they're not confident in what they do. Y'all need to understand and realize confidence is key in everything, y'all. In every little thing you do in life, be it absolver, be it, getting a job, be it talking to a girl, your confidence is going to be key, and it's clear. Damn. Let's before I even go into this, let's just talk about how Gemek really just put the pause on my boy Addict. No disrespect to Addict. Addict is cool people. But that was nice. That was nice. Oh, Addict went to Windfall. Well, he was always Windfall. I'm tripping. Never mind. I thought he was Forsaken earlier. Because he's Forsaken when he fights me. Anyway, so confidence is key, right? If you use your ability or you make a decision to attack or whatever, make sure that is something that you did out of confidence and don't second guess it. These dudes are doing things like avoiding out of neutral because they don't trust that the dude's like, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll avoid and they'll avoid again. Like, they're second guessing themselves. Be confident. More than likely, if you keep seeing these moves, because every deck moves in a circle. So if you keep seeing the same moves, more than likely at some point your brain is just going to naturally react to it. If it understands how to play the game, it's just going to do what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? So, you should just trust that you know what you're doing, that you got this. Make sure anything you do is out of confidence. What's going on now? You got all that for? Probably the last fight right here. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Back at it like crack addicts. Ooh. 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 There you go. Needs to feint that. Y'all need to understand. If you don't know how to feint, because feinting is one thing, but knowing how to and when to feint is a good idea. If you are just feinting for the sake of feinting, then you feinting isn't doing anything for you. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're feinting for situations like with Addict, every single time he throws the cleaver blow, then Gemek avoids it. Ever since he got hit with it one time. Ever since that one time, he's now targeting that move, right? You have to be aware of yourself and what you're doing to understand what your opponent realizes as well. So what I would do if I was Addict, right, is I would keep allowing him to avoid that cleaver blow, just so it's ingrained into his brain that, yo, this move makes a cleaver, I need to sidestep. And I would have a horizontal 50-50 right there, and then boom, he'll get caught with that, and I'll have it confirm something crazy. You know what I mean? That's what you really want to do. You want to make sure that whenever you're seeing something, make sure you can use it to your advantage, especially a move as slow as cleaver blow. That's a very obvious move, especially for a Windfall. It's a very obvious move, and you can just, out the way. It's a sidestep, and people spam sidesteps all the time, so more than likely it's going to get avoided by an avoid class. So make sure you got a mix up for that. Let them, because that's what we call conditioning. Conditioning is repeating the same thing over and over for the sake of getting their minds accustomed to see something happen, right? So if you condition them and then you take away what you gave them at first, they have to readjust, and people don't readjust quickly. So you can get that loop out that's different like 2 or 3 times. They're going to catch on eventually. That's one thing you got to understand. People are not stupid. They're going to see it. They're going to catch on. And then when they catch on, then go back to your other plan, and then just keep mixing up. Maybe go back and forth. Do something different every time, but don't let your opponent just keep countering you. That's why you use your feints. That's why you build 50-50s. That's why. That's how that happens. So let's go back into the fight. Boom, side kick. This is over, by the way. This is I can see this now. Oh, GG to my boys. My boy Addict, my boy Gemek. Very good fights. I appreciate y'all for being here. I want to tell y'all today, y'all, don't be afraid to lose, y'all. Frames, right? What I built here for you guys is just okay, so on about frames. So what I built for you guys here is just a really garbage ass deck. I wouldn't use this deck for shit.com, all right? I just want to show you guys how our confirms work and what you're going to, how they're used, right? So, and understanding frame data, right? Let's just talk about frame data mostly, right? So let's look at our moves and what we got going on, right? So we got some guard breaks, you got some heavies, they're all doing some different shit. Everything looks kosher, right? Now let's talk about the sequence first of all, right? So in our sequence, we got switch kick into jar bash. Now let me tell you why though. Now understand, I would never open up with this, and I wouldn't open up with this. Just because this is 14 frames, your counter can be countered, and this just it's a step cancel and it's bad in my opinion. Now thing is right, so let's take this for example. We got startup. Look at the last three. The last three are the things I pay attention to more than anything when I'm trying to build I guess you could say a solid deck, right? A meta deck, or just something that works properly against most people. This move startup is 13. That means that the move is 13 frames. It takes from the point of your character sitting still to the impact of the attack, it's 13 frames, okay? Alright, so advantage on hit is 7. That means if that attack lands, then they're stunned for 7 frames. And the advantage on guard is 4. So if that attack lands, then you get 4 frames on their guard, not on their hit, right? This attack is 14. So basically you want to do subtraction. Typically I pay attention more to the advantage on guard than on hit because people stay in block most of the time, right? So if the advantage on guard is 4 and they're stunned for 4 frames when you hit their guard, that technically makes this move a 10 frame move, because for 4 of those frames in the 14 startup, they're stunned. You see what I'm saying? So you only have 10 frames to react to. And for that reason, they can't jab you unless they have a 9 frame attack, which does not exist. Except for 2 attacks, but we're not going to talk about those. If y'all know the attacks, please don't spread the virus, bro. Don't talk about the shit. I'm deleting any comment that says names, and I'm very active in my chat. So same thing with this, right? Understand that this move is 3 on hit and 0 on guard. I decided to put a 12 frame afterwards. And the only reason why I do that is because this move is neutral, and the gold link, it shaves off some frames, right? Keep that in mind. When you're gold linking, like, so if you spam it, right? So like this into that wouldn't be safe, right? If you just spam it, right? That wouldn't be safe. But if you gold link it, it comes out faster. So regardless, that would be okay, right? They would still have to have about 10-11 frames to interrupt that, right? So yeah, and understand most people open up with 12. That's why I try to avoid the 12 margin. And most people have 12 frame openers, and there's nothing wrong with that. This is how you play the game, right? We got this right here, which is 5 on guard with a 14 frame move. You see what I'm saying? So because of that reason, they'll be safe. If this hits your guard, this is going to be, safe. You can't jab me. Now you can say, mind you, these are safe. That doesn't mean that they can't use their ability against them. You see what I'm saying? They just can't punch you out of the combo, right? Same thing with this, right? 7 on hit, 2 on guard. It's a 13 frame move. Now it's an 11 frame because 2 of the frames are stunned. They can't jab me because they have a 10 frame attack. So all in all said, let's talk about these over here. These are how we make confirms. This move, as you can see, is advantage on hit and guard is 13, which means if you go to my bottom right, this startup is 13, which means if I hit you on hit or on guard with this attack, this kick is guaranteed and there's not a damn thing that you can do about it. So if I come up to you and I'm just like, boom, bam, you can't do shit about that. You can't block, you can't use your ability, you can't drop an earthquake, you can't do nothing unless I don't gold link it. Or if you're lagging, that's different. If you're lagging, it's different. But if you don't gold link this, or whatever the case may be, that's the only way they can do anything about that. But on not even a perfect connection, even just on a decent connection, and you gold link, these are confirmed, right? Same thing with this. This gives you 14 frames on hit, but only 4 on guard. That's the important part. If this attack, because we saw that with Gemek, right? Gemek hit a dude with the flute swing, right? Which is, where's that at? It's in back stance, going to the front, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Flute swing confirmed 12. He had Drunken Crane in his deck, which is this attack right here, a 12 frame. He was feinting this after his flute swing, so he was missing out on free advantage. The only reason you will want to feint your move that confirms is if you do not get the advantage on hit. If they block this attack, they only are stunned for 4 frames, which is a whole new story. I can no longer confirm this. So if I come up to you and I'm like, oh, bam, I hit you. Well, I fucking missed, so let's do it again. Boom and a boom. That's confirmed. If it hits, if it blocks, and I throw this, you still can't jab me because it's a 14 frame attack and it's 4 on guard for the spinning high kick. You still can't jab it, but you can avoid it, or you can parry it and use your defensive, or you can drop earthquake or whatever, right? Same thing with this attack. This one gives us 13 on hit but 5 on guard. So it's the same scenario with this attack, right? We have this attack and a switch kick. So if I go, damn, not wrong one. If I go, shit, I'm tripping. If I go, I don't know this deck. I literally just made it, right? So if I go and a right, that's confirmed, right? But if you block it, I can't confirm that. It's jab safe, but I can't confirm it. You see what I'm saying? So confirms and safe, they're different, way different. Same thing with this. We got jump light kick right after. That means that this confirms 11 on hit. That's an 11 frame attack. Those are confirmed. You see what I'm saying? So safe and confirms are different, and you gotta know the in betweens of all that. Because if you don't know that, you're gonna miss out on free damage, as we saw with Gemek. Gemek was missing out on free ass damage. Whole free damage trying to feint. And that's why it's important to know your deck, know where your confirms at, know what's going on whenever you do things, so whenever you do them, you're precise and you're confident. You're precise and you're confident. Don't put just shit in your deck for the sake of, oh, this looks fast, or whatever the case may be. You know, make sure that you got tools. Because let me get y'all some real nigga shit right quick, bro. Motherfucking confirms rule this game. A lot of y'all are losing because y'all are being confirmed. Y'all are getting hit with shit and don't realize why y'all can't do shit about it. When a guard break hits your guard, you be trying to fucking use your ability on the next attack. Let me tell y'all something. If a guard break hits your guard, stay in guard for one more attack unless they throw a slow ass attack. But if they throw their fucking sequence move and it's a confirm, and you let go of guard, you're gonna get hit because you dropped your guard. You can drop your guard, you just can't do shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So if a guard break hits your guard, stay in guard. Vice versa, people who throw guard breaks. If you throw a guard break, make sure your follow-up attack confirms so you can get free stamina damage. Or even health damage if they drop their guard. Because they can't do shit if you hit them because they're stunned. It's important that y'all understand frames, because this will prevent y'all from thinking you'll just put a bunch of fucking fast attacks and thinking that you're good at the fucking game. You know what I mean? Because that's going to get you killed. It's going to get you killed. Because let's look at something real quick, right? This move, let's look at stamina cost. That's the fourth option in the whole line of options, stamina cost. And then impact on guard, right? So this takes 12.8 stamina, but if someone blocks it, then they only lose 6.9. You see what I'm saying? So now let's look at this attack. It takes 19 stamina, right? Which is only a little bit more than this, right? But it takes 97.8. We could just say it takes 98 stamina from you, right? And when you think about how much stamina that is, let's just go into your character setup, right? We have 232 stamina. So if I block that, 98 of my stamina is gone. I'm now to like the sort of high hundreds, right? Now, you know, look at attacks like this, 68.4 stamina, 95.8. Now let's look at this bitch, 131.8 stamina if it hits your guard. You see what I'm saying? So y'all putting all these 10 frame attacks, these 10 and 11 frame attacks, people can block that shit and you're hurting yourself more than you're hurting them. Y'all need to learn how to use this frame data and genuinely be creative and stop being cheesy and doing shit like these attacks. Get this shit out your fucking deck. Get this shit out your fucking deck right now. Take it out. It's ass, right? Nah, but y'all be sleeping on these stopping attacks, man. Stopping attacks, they're like baby guard breaks. You know what I'm saying? Baby fucking guard breaks. Like, you know what I mean? They're really good. And even just heavies. Look at this heavy. You know what I mean? Compared to, like, you know what I mean, bro? There's so much shit in this game, bro. Look at this. Fucking only costs 4 more stamina to use this attack. But look how much more impact on guard. 40 fucking impact on guard, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this shit, bro. Like, look at this. Only 3 more on stamina, but 44. You see what I'm saying? And all for the cost of only 4 additional frames. Y'all that scared? Y'all can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm only referring to the people who think that it's cool to run just a whole bunch of annoying ass fast moves. It's just irritating. It doesn't help you win. It just annoys your enemy. That's all it does. It makes your opponent irritated, and then you just end up losing. So the only thing that you really get satisfaction out of is just making an enemy an absolver, which is not fun, right? So yeah, man, y'all get this frame data down. Get your moves knowledge down. Understand what is doing what, so you can use it to the better your ability and to do crazy shit to people. You know what I mean? So this is how we use you know, these confirms. This is how we use moves. This is how shit gets done. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit gets done. So without further ado, y'all, I'm just chilling in the doll. I got a outfit and a new deck video for you guys, for anyone who's interested, needs help building the deck. As always, my school will be updated to the said mask and to the deck if you don't have the mask. Now, as far as the clothing items, I cannot give you but I can do what I can do, right? So again, without further ado, it's been your boy Glock. Don't forget, hop in my school, hashtag 47847 PlayStation 4 only for those who want to see my school deck. Here it is right here. And yeah, y'all come fucks with your boy on the PlayStation 4. I'm out, y'all be safe, have a wonderful day, man.